You know what makes me sick? You know what makes me so mad? I just want to stick a extension cord up my butt, bite down on a light bulb, and look for some place to plug it in. This is weird. A couple nights ago, my old lady was crabbing at me. I don't know. I done something wrong. Or the kids done something wrong. I don't know. Somebody done her wrong. Wasn't really paying no attention. So I said, Pearl, you got your shoes on, woman? We're going for a walk. I figured a couple of laps around the block could take a starch out of her. Well, here's what it was. It was garbage night. Y'all ever walk around the block on garbage night? Yeah, there's some pickings out there. Hell, we hadn't gone 2 blocks. We'd already had us a school desk and a kiddie pool. Finally, I said, Pearl, you stand there. I'm going to go get the truck. That garbage night is a sweet deal. We got us a jigsaw with a frayed cord, a rotating CD changer, and a barbecue grill that was only slightly rusted out. Pearl found some pillars, a couple of lampshades. Then we come around this corner, and I ain't kidding, it was the holy grail of garbage night. Somebody was throwing out a riding lawnmower. That's like hitting a lottery right there. Only we couldn't get it up in the truck, so we tore off a couple of lamp cords, and I was trying to hitch it to the bumper, thinking we could tow it back to the house. And then this old guy, he come out of the house like his butt was on fire. Who's stealing my stuff? I said, hey, it was on the curb. It's official public garbage. He goes, well, I changed my mind, unless you want to buy it for $50. I said, $50, you're cracked. That sucker probably won't even run. He goes, pay me $50 and you can find out. I cut it loose, and I said, forget you, and drove off. We waited 3 hours for that guy to go to bed before we took it. Wake up, America! Number 1, if it's on your garbage pile, it's legal. Number 2, it ain't garbage picking, it's just yard sailing after hours. Look at it like that. I'm Earl Pitts American. Catch me on the web, earlpitts.us. Pitts of. You know what makes me sick? You know what makes me so mad? I just want to do my part to help turn around the auto industry by going to Detroit and volunteering to be a crash test dummy. The other day, I'm helping my buddy Dub Meeker with his truck, right? His power steering pump was shot. You still drive it, long as the only direction you went was straight. So we done what real men do. We went to the junkyard. Let me tell you something. The further wussification of America has hit the junk business. First off, they ain't even called junkyards no more. Now they're called auto recyclers. Yeah, they even got everything on the computer. I mean, we told this old dude what we needed. He started pecking on some computer terminal like he was a NASA scientist. And then he said, I'll text message some kid in the yard and he'll find it right off. What the hell happened? I remember when junkyards was junkyard. You'd walk into some smoky office, smell like gasoline, brake fluid, and antifreeze, and tuna. There'd be a girly calendar on the wall. It'd be the wrong month and the wrong year, but it'd be the right woman. There'd be a couch over to one side with a red stain on it. Could be transmission fluid, could be blood. 'Cause in the junk business, both would be spilt liberally. Most important, you showed up with your own tools. That's right. Some crotchety old fart, he'd scratch his head a couple times, and then some way, magically, he'd remember where a halfway decent 92 F-150 was hiding, with most of his parts still workable. And then he'd send you off to the graveyard of twisted metal. You'd come back about 3 hours later with the parts you needed, and 7 more parts you thought looked promising. Just in case. That, my friends, was a junkyard, run by scary people, protected by scary dogs, and visited by scary men. Hey, us scary men are still here. Where'd the rest of you go? Wake up, America! He did have a dog, though. He was a poodle. Kept calling him Jimmy. Yeah, I've been in junkyard, had rats bigger than Jimmy. I think I'm going to be sick. I'm Earl Pitts American. Catch me on the web, earlpitts.us. Pitts on. You know what makes me sick? You know what makes me so angry? I just want to French kiss a warthog. And trust me, I have took drunk enough times to have done it. Not sure how many, but anyhow, they was talking on here a ways back. They had another one of them magazine lists. Some genius somewhere come up with a list of sexiest women in the world. That's original, huh? Sexiest woman list, hottest woman, sexiest guy alive. Here's my question. How come none of these magazines ever come out with a list of the ugliest people on earth? I think that's discrimination right there. I'm talking about, butt ugly, fat, bug-eyed, 3 teeth in their head, nose broke 3 times and reset twice. That's what I want to see. I want to see a magazine picture of a bunch of circus freaks that'd be the ugliest people. I'm talking about the kind of ugly where a person would see a rat and the rat would jump up on a chair. I'm talking about the kind of ugly, the elephant man would beg you to put a sack over your head. I'm talking about the kind of ugly where, how some people are so ugly they say their face could stop a clock? This person would actually stop time and make it go backwards. I'm talking about the kind of woman you don't know should you buy her a drink or feed her a carrot. Y'all know how come God makes ugly people, don't you? So us regular-looking people feel better about ourselves. The same reason God makes 400-pound people. That's so 350-pounders can go, boy, I don't look that fat. But these magazines, they give us pictures of the hottest, sexiest, most beautiful people on earth, and man, that's kind of depressing. Not for me personally, but I'm sure it is for the rest of y'all. Wake up, America! I ain't saying I'm the sexiest man alive, but I am on the short list. So I ain't saying this for me, I'm saying it for you trolls out there, and you know who you are. I am Earl Pitts American. Pitts up.